I've spent years writing about brokers, exchanges, and online investment platforms, long enough to know when something isn't right. I've seen the good, the bad, and the downright criminal. But few things have disgusted me as much as what I've uncovered about Bitowen. This isn't just another shady forex broker or crypto platform pretending to be legitimate. This is a deliberate, engineered scam that has left people in ruins, emotionally, financially, and psychologically. I haven't fallen into their trap myself, but I've received enough messages from devastated victims to know exactly what Bitowen really is. From the outside, Bitowen looks polished, modern, even convincing. Their website has all the hallmarks of a real financial service. Professional layout, technical jargon, and big claims about innovative trading tools. Advanced algorithms and global partnerships. They throw around words like regulated and trusted, as if those terms mean something coming from them. They talk about providing financial independence and unmatched market insight. But underneath that professional facade, there's nothing but lies. Every single sentence on that site is designed to deceive. Every chart, every number, every smiling stock photo of a trader is part of an illusion. The pattern of deception is always the same. It starts with an ad, sometimes on social media, sometimes through an email, sometimes as a pop-up promising a chance to earn from home, or a secure way to invest in crypto. People click curious. Within hours, their phone rings. A polite, confident account manager from Bitowen introduces themselves. They sound professional. Too professional. They ask about your goals, your experience, your background. They tell you it's easy, that they'll help you every step of the way. They make you feel safe. That's how they get you. I've read dozens of letters from people describing how their nightmare with Bitowen began exactly like this. They deposit a small amount first, $250, maybe $500, just to see how it works. The platform looks legitimate. You log in, see trades happening, charts moving, profits rising. You think it's real. Your advisor calls every day, congratulating you on your success. You're doing great, they say. You have real potential. They'll tell you that with just a little more investment, you can earn big. They'll even show you fake profits to prove it. One man told me his account balance tripled in a week, at least on the screen. He thought he'd finally found his breakthrough. Then came the crash. When he tried to withdraw a small part of his profits, maybe $1,000, the excuses started. We're verifying your account. There's a small tax fee. Your transaction is pending compliance approval. He waited days, then weeks. Each time he called, they reassured him, don't worry, your funds are safe. But they weren't. Eventually, his account was blocked. The website stopped responding. His money, gone. And his story isn't unique. Every single email I've received about Bitowen tells the same tale. One woman wrote that she lost her entire savings, $20,000 she'd spent years putting aside for her children. They promised her stable returns, guided her into depositing more, telling her she was just one step away from financial freedom. The last message she received was from a senior analyst who told her to stay patient as her funds were being processed. That was 2 months ago. The account vanished days later. She told me she cried for weeks, not because of the money, but because she felt stupid. That's the real cruelty of these people. They don't just rob your bank account, they rob your sense of self-worth. Bitowen is not a broker. It's a psychological trap built by experts in manipulation. Their so-called support team are not traders. They're trained con artists reading from a script. Every word is calculated to build trust. They'll compliment you, empathize with you, share personal stories. All lies. They study your behavior. They know when to sound friendly and when to sound firm. They'll convince you that you're in control when in reality they're pulling every string. The platform itself is a fake. A digital stage where nothing is real except the money you lose. The numbers on your screen, fabricated. The trades, simulated. The profits, pure fiction. It's designed to make you feel successful, right until the moment you ask for your money back. Then suddenly you'll experience the technical issues, server problems, or maintenance updates that always seem to appear when someone tries to withdraw. I've seen screenshots of these fake dashboards, and they're almost laughable if you know what to look for. Real brokers have transaction IDs, timestamps, confirmations from exchanges. Bitowen's platform has none of that. Just smooth animations and impressive-looking graphs. It's a performance meant to dazzle and deceive. And don't be fooled by their so-called licenses or registration numbers. I checked them. They don't exist. The financial authority, they claim to be registered with? It's a made-up entity with no legal standing. The company address they list leads to an office building where no one has ever heard of them. The phone numbers they use are disposable. The emails are generic and often bounce back once the scam has run its course. It's all smoke and mirrors. But what truly enrages me is how systematic this scam is. Bitowen doesn't just trick people randomly, it targets them. They go after retirees, small business owners, and beginners in forex and crypto. They run ads promising simple trading with expert guidance. They lure you with fake testimonials, and once you're inside their system, they'll never let you go easily. Victims tell me that once they refused to deposit more money, the pressure became unbearable. Constant phone calls, threats that their accounts would be closed, emotional manipulation, even gaslighting. They make people feel like it's their fault for not trusting them. And when it's over, when they've drained every dollar they can, Bitowen simply vanishes. They shut down accounts, delete data, and launch a new site under a different name. Sometimes they even contact their old victims again, pretending to be a recovery service. They promise to help get the lost funds back, for a small fee, of course, and unbelievably some people fall for it, desperate to recover what they lost. That's how cold these people are. They scam you twice. I've spent hours reading Bitowen reviews, and the pattern is always the same. I thought they were legit. They seemed so professional. They took everything. And then there are the fake reviews, the 5-star ones, written by bots and paid marketers trying to drown out the truth. It's a carefully constructed wall of lies, meant to protect their image while victims scream into the void. One message I got from a man in Canada still haunts me. He said he couldn't tell his wife what happened. He had put their house deposit into Bitowen after his advisor promised him a safe, high-yield investment. When he realized he'd been scammed, he felt so ashamed he couldn't face her. "She still thinks the money is tied up in crypto," he wrote. "I don't know how to tell her the truth." That's what this company does. It doesn't just steal, it destroys. And yet, despite the countless complaints, despite the warnings online, Bitowen keeps operating. They keep changing domains, rebranding and launching the same scam under new names. They hide behind offshore jurisdictions, legal loopholes, and fake corporate entities. They rely on one simple truth, that by the time you realize what's happened, it's already too late. If there's one thing I've learned from all these stories, it's that Bitowen thrives on hope. It feeds on people's dreams, the dream of financial freedom, of independence, of a better future. They take that hope, twist it, and turn it into profit. Every smiling face on their homepage represents someone's broken life. Every success story they publish is a lie. I didn't lose my money to Bitowen, but I've seen enough to feel the weight of what others lost, their savings, their confidence, their trust in anything financial. And it makes me furious. Because this isn't just a scam, it's a machine of destruction disguised as opportunity. If you're reading this and considering investing with Bitowen, stop. Don't do it. Don't believe the marketing, don't trust the brokers, don't think you'll be the exception. You won't. Nobody beats them. They'll take your money, they'll take your dignity, and when they're done, they'll move on to the next victim without hesitation. Bitowen is not a broker, not a trading company, not a legitimate business. It's a trap. Cold, calculated, and merciless. The moment you deposit a single dollar, you're already losing. Don't give them that chance. Walk away, spread the warning, and don't let another honest person fall for this polished, poisonous lie. Lost money with a broker? Find out how to get it back. Contact us at watchdogonline@proton.me. Leave your name and phone number so we can get back to you. The Watchdog Online team stands guard over your safety. Together, we will make the internet better.